magic Bay St. Louis, Mississippi.
Like in their... That's an amazing ring announcer name. Crisper Stanford?
So throw down your toys.
Thank you, Robert Sear on YouTube. I appreciate it.
Because tonight,
Crisper.
gonna get their ass whooped tonight in here.
He's my new favorite.
Coming to the ring.
He's my new favorite ring announcer. Crisper and his great catchphrase. Somebody's got to get their ass whooped.
Fatu and Samu.
I was gonna say, he's not from Samoa. Okay, he's fantastic. I thought it said fantastic. Tommy Rogers, who like a year before this was having great matches on ECW pay-per-views. Whatever this song is, it's great. We cannot see anyone coming out. Thank you, Dale Santaford, for the kind words. Thank you for helping me get there. 20,000. So who is this? Okay, that's a guy. Todd Pettengill? No. Appears to be a stockbroker with a rally towel. And I don't see any wrestlers. Oh, wait. I think we have Samoans. There we go. Throw it up. Throw up the one. We acknowledge the Samoan SWAT team in this house. Come up. Do you think, like, in the locker room before like any of these big bloodline matches, like Roman leans over to one of the others and he's like, "Oh, hey, it's Sika. Papa Roman." This song is so great in its genericness. But do you think Roman ever leans over to like Paul or like any of the cousins?
Samoan team looks very
Remember Heroes of Wrestling? Remember when we were left at home alone?
I had to think to myself,
Hey, Big Core. Hello. Glad to finally have you catch me live.
Nationwide with authority.
The referee is burping. There we go, boys. Work for the cameras at ringside. Oh, he hit the self line.
To the top of the food chain, the SST.
Darn right, Jordan on YouTube. One of the stars of Body Slam, Tonga Tom. Thank you, E-Town Live, for the kind words. The attendance for this show was like whoever was in the casino. So however many people you've ever seen in a casino, that's how many, including that child.
We've got Marty Jannetty. We've got Tommy Rogers, and basically here's how the deal's gonna go down.
The crowd is very 1999, while the ring is very 1974. Also, there appears to be an ad on the, not on the apron, but they actually printed out a separate border or something and just put it on the ring. When they cut to the hard cam, you'll see it here in a second. Also, shut up, dude. This dude has heat with me now. We're not shutting up.
And fight and combat and take on two guys like this yourselves.
Look at those gig marks. Delicious. Why is this ref over here? Like, I keep wanting to look at the Money Mark manager. This referee over on the side. Alright, Brian, chiming in. They did that in Glory Kickboxing too. The ad on the little apron sign. Alright, so at least a real company did that. We're like probably 10 minutes into the show. Manny Mark. That's a great
And Marty Jannetty.
I think they're using the same song as the Samoans did. Marty Jannetty accompanied by half of Shawn Michaels' body detached. Thank you, Dave in Syracuse, for the sub. Yeah, having a lot of these guys in a casino is a bad idea, but definitely Marty. We can't see anybody. Tommy Rogers, again, had just been in ECW like a year before this. Marty Jannetty had just been let go from WCW. He got in like incredible shape. Incredible shape. Marty, Marty had got like really good new looking gear for WCW and appears to just be wrestling in jeans.
They have a tremendous battle on their hands with the Samoan SWAT Team.
Yeah, Tommy Rogers popped up in WCW a couple of months after this. So imagine being the guy on Heroes of Wrestling that got a job from it. And this is ECW Marty. This is Marty trying out to be Justin Incredible's new partner. Just incapacitated.
And that's unusual.
Tommy Rogers, by leaping over the top rope like that, is trying way too hard for the show. Also, are they just not grabbing that sign? Ooh, Brian with the scoop ski. Hello, Eddie Guerrero, WWE 123. Thank you for the follow. Brian, Suspenders guy was Towel Boy Paul Adams. I've heard of him. Didn't recognize the face. Who once lived with off-the-grid favorite Bert Prentice.
And they're not doing a very good job of it.
Oh. It's a shame Bert didn't pop up on this show. Marty looking great. That guy. I want that guy in the ring. The guy in the plaid shirt.
Pride here, American pride, and a home crowd it's turned into for Jannetty and Fantastic Rogers. And Marty Jannetty's
The Tonga Kid used to be like the jacked Samoan. He was the Roman of his day.
Look at the power there.
That's Samu. And he says, wait a minute, we're here too.
Wait a minute, I can voice my
I'm gonna vote. The Samoans look like they have the comfiest gear on the show. I always like to throw in my 2 cents on that. El Gooch, first time in the chat on Twitch. Thank you so much. Glad to have you. Somebody knocked over the sign, and there we go. There we go. The guy put it back because Casino Magic's gonna kick them out. If these fans watching wrestling are not calling 1-800-5-MAGIC-5. Super chat from Marty DeRosa. Thank you so much, Precious Bobby Cornett. Yes, this. We talk about cosplay wrestling. That's cosplay wrestling. I agree with you, Joey, on YouTube. Samu is underrated AF. Here we go, Marty Jannetty with his great boots. Great boots. And jean shorts. Right. Brian with more factoids on our cosplay manager friend Paul Adams. He was supposedly the man who broke in both Dash Wilder from FTR and Gunner, TNA legend Gunner Manchild. As the Samoans are just walking into the deep dark abyss, and I don't mean Chris Perks' armpit. There's an old man ready to fight. You want more items, more factoids about Paul Adams? Brian put a link in the Twitch chat. Jonathan Mayer with the super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. I wish I could pull up the super chats on here, but I'm doing both, and I don't know. I'm not smart enough. I'll have to ask Matt Camp about that. By the way, Matt Camp, check him out. Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern, Matt goes live to talk about the world of wrestling. He's the only pundit who I can tolerate listening to him talk about modern wrestling anymore. Check out the Wrestling Matt. He's elsewhere here on YouTube. Go throw him a sub. Check him out Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Right, we finally got rid of that weird sign on the apron. Because apparently they figured out that it's just going to fall over the whole night. Yes, we got a flying leg kick. It's Dutch. Do you hear Dutch? It's an arm drag.
That's great teamwork.
It's illegal too.
This Rosenblum fella's supposed to be doing play-by-play, and he
Tommy Rogers, he looks in great shape.
doesn't know any moves.
He's about the size of Samu's leg.
Oh, shout out Tommy Rogers for being jacked here.
Later on in the program tonight, we got some big bad dudes coming.
And Brian would know. Oh, Brian's saying that's why you tacked down the apron sign with Velcro, like Glory Kickboxing probably did. Comes the Samoan Wear Dad.
You know, I'm very excited about being here tonight.
Wonder if Jacob was at this show.
The heroes of wrestling.
I'm with you, Great Key 360. So he just the ref's back was turned. I thought Tommy Rogers just got like too used to being an ECW. That guy Clint, you are that guy. Thank you for the prime sub on Twitch. Appreciate it.
Work ethic, team effort by
611 Hornet on YouTube. Dutch said he stopped caring after like 2 minutes after the show started. I can hear it.
You see, Rogers and Jannetty never were a regular tag team.
But yeah, it was supposed to be Dutch with Gordon solely, and then Gordon got really sick.
The Samoan SWAT Team, they're a
I
regular team
believe.
of their own. Actually, I think they're doing
Here
pretty
we
good.
go. Great babyface chin lock.
They're doing pretty good.
Fatu is in the
That's what we need on this show.
Marty Jannetty.
Good looking.
You know that Jim Neidhart and Yokozuna and all them are headlining, so hot babyface action at the start. Chin lock.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Slams him down. 1, 2,
Nope.
and a kick out. A kick out.
And big fan of Cisco referee.
A little trouble going on that bottom rope there. Okay, Jannetty.
Still working the crowd.
I think what he's doing is he's making these Samoans mad. Now, you don't want to make a Samoan.
They should have both worn jeans. Who was that guy? I thought his legs were in
Came
cast.
into the ring mad.
Before somebody slapped him in the next week.
And again, the Samoans talking things over. Working on that strategy. Jannetty
Zeke at
and Rogers have
ringside. Someday my son will be able to buy and sell all of you.
To this point. Let's see what SST can do here after
Got a
the
private comment from a pal watching.
the squared circle.
Jacob was getting ready to rob a bank in '99. Ooh, Ostifsky.
Hey, if these guys get them grounded, they're in bad.
How many coke hits was Marty on? You think? I don't think. Okay, I think cocaine hits Marty. Marty doesn't hit
Kick out
cocaine.
right in the back.
That's a move.
And a warning.
That's a move that they've
Holy shit, Burner McBurner. Let's just say I agree. If you saw Burner McBurner's comment, I agree.
That doesn't sort of make your night.
Did Tommy and Marty ever team before this as Bam Dog? I don't believe so.
Pull his legs apart.
Maybe in Kansas City?
Now the Samoan SWAT Team, they go to work.
But I don't think that was Tommy Rogers. I think that was Marty and somebody else.
He has to get into the corner to get
That guy Clint, I don't think they teamed before or after this. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like whoever was alive or like functional among the babyface tag teams kind of just got paired on these random nostalgia shows.
I mean, I could do it, but you know, the regular guy would sort of upset the regular person. But I mean, I could do it. You'd probably have trouble with it.
Samu
Shout out Canadian Too Cold Scorpio on YouTube. Hopefully you didn't stab anybody over the weekend. Jannetty's mullet is a hero in of its own right. Seriously. And Marty cut his hair in WCW.
Don't let him.
Like, there was a point he did not have a mullet. He grew it back out.
It's 2-on-1 right here. All locked up. Fantastic Rogers on the other side trying to plead his case.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, he's having a little trouble breathing right now. And they cut off that oxygen to the brain. Of course,
Paul Adams over there in the corner, you can barely see him, but he is just walking back and forth.
Fatu with that chair.
Oh, hey, chair shot in the opener.
Oh, that was
I love it. Like, I genuinely love it, knowing how bad the show is. El Gooch, thank you for the sub. You know, I haven't dropped my line yet, but I never beg for subs. They give me strength, but like my dad guy, what I do is I put him a little syringe and I stick him on my butt cheek, and I get all jacked.
You know, I've seen Marty Jannetty pick up a chair and hit people with it.
All right, Marty, did I hear correctly in Between the Sheets that Jannetty and Shane Douglas were set to team up, but Marty got fired? Yes. WCW 93. They were set to be like a rocker-style tag team, and then Marty went and got arrested. And like it made newspapers, so they couldn't use them.
Jannetty hit that, and there is cement. And again, the attention, there's fantastic Tommy Rogers not liking the way his partner's being thrown around.
Like, is this Marty Jannetty's ECW tryout match? These chair shots and all these bumps on the floor? They were a house show team in '90 in the WWF, yeah, when Sean got hurt. That's right, Clint.
On a good move. Oh!
And to answer 142 Winner's question, Marty Jannetty's still alive because Marty Jannetty is a force of nature. Dudes like Marty Jannetty, you can't kill them. And I really hope that comment doesn't encourage anybody. Please don't go kill Marty Jannetty.
Off the ropes and the flying leg kick.
Marty Jannetty is, he's an interesting case study in how the human brain can work. Look at that, Tommy Rogers. Again, way too good for this show.
And the headbutts.
That doesn't hurt him.
All three of them.
La Bamba Dubaka on Twitch. I wonder how many people went to Nitro the next day. Nitro was in Biloxi. The show was also in Mississippi, of course. Of course, these people booked the show the same weekend that Nitro was in town.
Let's see if he can keep it rolling. These guys are big.
Oh, that was pretty
double bulldog.
deceptive.
Double bulldog by Jannetty. Let's see if they can take it home now. Let's see if they can bring home the bacon. Drop kick drives him outside.
Bring home the bacon. Yeah, there we go. Just.
We see our ring announcer over that.
Oh shit! Marty with the pescado. I do. This is Marty Jannetty's ECW tryout. Brian Jannetty is too physically tough and mentally unfit to die. Like if he stopped to consider it, it'd be over. Wiley Cody having to run off a cliff. The Samoans win. Again, this nostalgia show starts with the heel victory. That's what you do. Double flying leg kicks. So you see that match? That's the bar. And warning, it don't move too much.
Heroes of Wrestling pay-per-view, and they can always put that on their resume. They beat Marty Jannetty, and they beat Tommy Rogers right here on the first ever Heroes.
Bill Burr in the audience was having fun. Hey, Combat Camera on YouTube. Yes, Jake Roberts to come. A lot of Jake Roberts to come. 142 Winners, that's the bar, and everyone else is playing limbo.
Scientist to know what's coming next.
You don't have to be a brain scientist. Oh, hey, a TKO. Didn't even notice that.
A little bit there. That is a face buster. In either case, it worked. The Samoan SWAT Team.
Marty, to his credit,
on Heroes of Wrestling over Tommy Rogers and
to his credit, Marty was really into that match. Way more than the other three guys.
Puts away.
Here's another
fantastic Tommy Rogers. We're gonna look at it
Slim Shady referee, Cisco referee.
Watch this spin. This is beautiful. This is textbook. Oh, brother, he jammed him.
No mercy, you bring that up. So I made that short that I released Friday. I produced that the previous weekend. I tried to be at least a week or two ahead